Hey, super quick update, but I just wanted to show you something that I am absolutely peaking about. So, most people who know me will know that I'm pretty goal focused, that I believe in the power of a vision, but also the power of knowing who you are, who you feel like you're called to be, where you're going. But the key thing is you can have those visions and dreams, but how are you actually going to get there? And also, how are you going to remind yourself when life happens that that's actually what you're all about? Because the thing is, sometimes I feel a little bit like a ping ball in life. They're called ping balls. So those little white balls that you see in the machines at the arcades, and then you press the button at the bottom, and then these little flickers knock the ball from side to side to side to side, and the ball doesn't really have any choice in terms of where it goes. And I can sometimes feel like a passenger in my own life if I don't have a clear vision about where I want to go and how I'm going to get there and hold myself accountable to it. So how do I do that sort of thing, right? The key thing for me is having it visually somewhere I'm going to see it on a regular basis, somewhere like your bedroom. So for me, what I've decided to do is to have a vision board, but more than that, a whiteboard where I can keep all of the things that are important in terms of where I want to go. So every morning when I jump out of this bed, sorry about the mess, but that's all the stuff I've been using to actually create this board, I'm going to see this pretty blank canvas. How exciting! But the idea is every time when I wake up, I'll see these things. There on the right hand side is the war room. So that's going to be my strategy as to things that I need to be checking off. Certain foci, if you like, focuses, which is weird because you wouldn't say buses by. That'd be weird. Yeah, that'd be super weird. Anyway, look, grammar aside, that's my war room. So on one side, I kind of know the things that I need to be checking off. Those are the things I'm going to be praying about, keeping at the forefront of my mind. But also on this side, up here, are my Q3 goals. So I'll have goals for every single quarter in terms of what I want to do. But then also, how can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Fitness goals, a little bit back to front, but I'm going to do my measurements and keep them up on the wall so I can see how well I'm doing in terms of body fat, in terms of lean muscle mass, in terms of weight, height. Probably not going to change all that much, but it's good to see progress, right? I want to have it all encapsulated on this wall. Now, lots of people have done vision boards before. I'm not inventing it, but I'm just sharing something that I think is super exciting. I'm peeking about it, but I think it could be really helpful for you. The other thing that I'm going to keep, which is down there on the right, is my net worth calculator. Now, I won't show you that right now, but I am going to blog about it soon because I'm passionate about people living in freedom. Freedom from constraints, freedom from prejudice, freedom from things that are actually tying them down, that are stopping them from living the life that they're called to live, right? And debt is a horrendous thing, specifically consumer debt, that can basically just render people neuter, that they can't do or be what they want to be because they have this chain around their neck. Now, I've made stupid decisions in the past, as most people have, and I'm living through the consequences of that now. But as I tidy up my mess, I'd love to try and share a little bit of that journey with you, but also you share yours with me. Let me know where you're up to, because this is not about me saying I've got all my life sorted. This is Reese trying to sort of like build a framework around which I can actually get to where I want to go to, because I've spent a lot of my life going round and round the mountain, doing the same things and going up and down and up and down, but now I'm starting to build solid foundations, and that gets me excited, right? Because there's so much I want to do, people I want to help, things I want to build, and I'm sure it's the same for you, right? So what's your vision? What's your goal? Where do you want to go? How are you going to keep it somewhere visual where you'll see it on a regular basis? What works for you? What keeps you motivated? Who is it that you feel as though you're called to be? Write your comments underneath my blog, post it on my Facebook, do a picture on Instagram, whatever it is. But more than anything, I'm keen about building a community of people who are looking to push each other forward. For me right now, the key tangible thing I'm doing is this whiteboard. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, but all my friends who are designers, you're going to come and help me? Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, think about where you're going. Think about your direction of travel. How are you going to keep it fresh and exciting so that when life hits you in the cha-cha that is life, a little bit forward, a little bit back, I can't dance, don't judge, then you can come back to it and say, it's okay because this is where I'm going. It's okay because this is who I am. It's excited. I'm excited for you and where you can go and what you're going to do, because if any of us had more of an understanding of the innate, incredible potential within each of us, the world could be transformed into a far, far better place. But where does that start? It starts with really practical steps about keeping your goals and your vision in front of you and tracking your progress. How do you do it? Let me know. Have an awesome, awesome day.